Welcome back to another video. Today we are playing World of Stands again. They are closing soon, and this will be the last time we get to play it. The developers reworked some stands and added tons of new skins. Our goal for this video is to check out the newly reworked stands and obtain the new shiny skins. Let's get started. Weather report actually got a small change. There is a new M2 skill called Air Blast. This skill was originally the G skill, but it was removed, and the last cycle for G is now Tornado Summon. You used to activate Tornado Summon by jumping and pressing G, but it was removed during this change, so the only way to use it is by using G 3 times. I also noticed that the M1 animations changed. I'm pretty sure this change was done for all the stands, so this isn't something special that only Weather Report has, but it would be cool to see each stand having different M1 animations. Alright, the changes for Weather Report weren't that interesting, and I think it's about time we start shiny hunting. The shiny chances on the shiny arrows were buffed, so I wouldn't be surprised if we get a new shiny in less than a minute. We got the new shiny skin for Sticky Fingers, and I have to say that this is the best Sticky Fingers skin I've seen so far. Everything about it just looks great. This skin is a character from Valorant called Omen. I've never played Valorant before, so I have no clue what he does, but I have to say that he looks very cool. Anyways, Sticky Fingers got reworked, so let's check it out. This M2 skill looks pretty broken. Why is the dummy running away? I lost one dummy already, and I can't afford to lose more. There are ground slam effects for the G skill. I'm not sure why it didn't show up earlier, but the skill looks way cooler with the effects. This skill has an insanely long range and can pull you to other objects besides players. This skill is definitely one of the best for catching runners. The Sticky Fingers rework is great. I honestly don't have much to say about it. I'm just glad that the counter was removed, since it was so hard to tell if a player was using it or not. Now let's continue our shiny hunt. That took us less than a minute again. For some reason, this Star Platinum skin reminds me of Soul from A Universal Time. The skin tones are very similar. Star Platinum also got a small rework, so let's check it out. The G skill was changed to Platinum Slam. You can press G once to charge at your enemy, and press G again to slam the enemy onto the ground. The jump slam effects and animations were changed as well, and it looks pretty cool. The Star Platinum rework is small, but it definitely didn't disappoint. Let's continue shiny hunting now. There are just 2 more shiny skins that we need to get. We got Killer Queen. This isn't a new shiny skin, but Killer Queen did get a pretty interesting rework, so let's take a look. Killer Queen's first bomb is now the new M2 skill. The bomb still works the same as before, but I think the skill may have a lower cooldown now. Killer Queen's R skill is now an explosion kick. I really like how each stand's heavy attack are different. It really adds a bit of uniqueness to them. The coin toss pattern changed as well. This skill can apparently guard break too, but I'm not sure how that works. The G skill is now Killer Uppercut. It dashes to the enemy and knocks them into the air. This skill is definitely way much more balanced than the grab. Those were all the changes for Killer Queen. It honestly made this stand more balanced. The grab skill was just free damage, and I'm glad that it was removed. Anyways, let's continue looking for the new shiny skins. Is it me, or does Killer Queen's new model look so detailed? The amount of details I see on this model is insane. I kind of hate the idle animation though. The arms are blocking the view of the model, and I really don't like it. Alright, while we are taking a look at Killer Queen's model, I would like to ask you to consider subscribing to my channel, and leave a like on this video if you are enjoying it. It helps me out a lot, and I will greatly appreciate it. Okay, I hope you had enough time to look at the model. Now let's get back to stabbing ourselves.
Making the mother of all omelets here, Jack. Can't spread over every egg. Why won't you die? You can't hurt me, Jack. Nanomachine, son. Oh, fuck with this senator. Die! Die, you piece of shit!
We got Muratsima. This skin is for Anubis, and it's from Metal Gear Rising. I don't really know much about the game or the sword. I just know that it's from a meme which appeared a few months ago. Anubis didn't get a rework or anything like that, but the skin does change the colors of the effects to red, so it will fit the skin's theme. I think the coolest reskin has to be the C skill. It adds a fiery aura around the sword, and it just looks insane. Alright, we are down to one last skin, and that is Magician's Reds. I heard it's pretty rare, so let's see how long it will take. I think we might have a problem. I can't use shiny arrows anymore. I tried rejoining, but the same issue happened again. Luckily, everything seems to work normally in a public server, so I guess we will spend the rest of our time here.
Bruh.
I really wish that we got the skin right there. Anyways, let's keep going until we get it. I switched back to my private server after a while and got the world. I kept getting combat tagged by other players, which slowed me down a lot. Luckily, everything seems to be working fine again, so I'm more than happy to switch back. The world did get a new model and some minor skills rework. You can see that the new model is more shinier, and I don't see any other differences other than that. So let's move on to the skills. The new M2 skill is Knife Throw. All of these M2 skills seem to have different purposes, and I think it's pretty cool. The G skill has been changed to Stop Sign Slam. If I'm not wrong, the previous G skill was a grab that heals you, which is kinda broken, so I can see why it was changed. The world also shouldn't have healing abilities as well, since that is for vampires. Speaking of vampires, the developers also changed some skills for the vampire spec. It's a good thing that I saved a vampire mask, and we can immediately check it out. The new M2 skill is Blood Soak. It is a ranged skill, and it will tag your opponents with a blood symbol. You can use the C skill to teleport behind your opponents when they are tagged, and start a combo. The C skill is just a normal dash when your opponent isn't tagged. Both the dash and teleport share the same charges, and there are only 2 charges for the C skill, so be wise on how you will use them. The last change is a new skill called Aerial Slice. You must jump and press G at the same time to use it. The range for this skill is honestly pretty short, but at least the effects are cool. Alright, we are now left with getting Magician's Red and its shiny skin. What could possibly go wrong?
Bruh.
Nope.
Are you serious, my brother?
Finally, this took me like 50 shiny arrows to get. Let's head back to my private server and check out this stand. But first I need to kill this guy who is being very annoying. So I will be right back.
A few minutes later.
Alright, he is dead. Now let's head back to my private server. This is definitely one of the best Magician's Red skin I've ever seen. The skin is called Tainted Magician, and I have no clue where this skin originated from. The developers might have created this skin with their own ideas. Their creativity is on a whole new level if that's true. Magician's Red also got a massive rework, so let's take a look. You can combine the C skill with R to bring the enemy into the air. The developers also reworked the ultimate to make it look better. The skill's effects are also green when you are using this skill, and I kinda like it. These reworks are very well done. The developers must have put a lot of thought into them. The developers also mentioned that this will be the final demo, and the game will be closing today, so consider checking the game out before it closes. Also consider leaving a like, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I shall see you in the next one. Goodbye.